So one of the things I kind of want to look at is very long term.
Mm.
What are your plans for the type of people that you bring into MELD as far
So,
as the difference now and
mm.
then?
Yeah, so our short-term horizon is to do what we just talked about. So
Mm-hmm.
start with crypto to crypto and go to crypto to fiat. The long term is to expand out our base and have the capital efficiency high enough that we can offer, to bank the unbanked, we can offer to, provide these lending and borrowing services to lots of countries where the idea of paying a large fee for a transaction isn't an option.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you think about it in smaller scale, so if you're a person that was early into Bitcoin and you have, $500,000 in Bitcoin and you want to borrow 250,000 to buy a house,
Mm-hmm.
that's great. But if you shrink that down, you say, okay, I have, $30,000 or $10,000 in crypto and I want to borrow $3,000, then if you're if it's not very capital efficient, then it becomes very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And so as this shrinkage happens, you are able to offer this lending and borrowing, you offer these services
Mm-hmm.
to a larger audience, right? If you start to bring it way down, you say, okay, somebody's got $500 and they want to borrow $100 on this. So let's say somebody has, you know, a quarter of a Bitcoin. They don't want to sell their Bitcoin. Maybe the Bitcoin is their only way of seeing a sort of prosperous future. So the ability for them to be able to borrow against it and get the capital that they need now and still keep their Bitcoin, and maybe that's a genius loan, so then they end up getting it automatically paid back over a period of many years. These kinds of things, when you have a high degree of capital efficiency, you can offer these same sophisticated products to a much broader audience, a much bigger group of people. And so this is what we see as our sort of long-term goal on the borrowing and lending side. On the other side of the fence, we see the ability to build a very mature risk model and offer this to a much larger audience on the institutional side. So when you have a liquidity pool, you are earning yield, right? And so when you're earning yield, that means that you're able to operate under Sharia law. So we can offer some of these services to Sharia banks, yeah, because there's no interest involved. And so being able to expand out and be more inclusive to a
Mm-hmm.
larger audience on the institutional side, as well as on the customer side, is what our real sort of long-term goals are.
Hey guys, this is an episode from the Cardano People podcast. The link is in the description. Check it out.